In the heat of the mid-20th century, two superpowers found themselves locked in a fierce competition not on the battlegrounds of Earth, but in the vast expanse of the cosmos. The United States and Russia, each eager to assert their technological prowess and ideological superiority, ignited what we now fondly recall as the space race. It was a time of rapid innovation, a period marked by a relentless pursuit of knowledge and exploration. The year was 1961 when President Kennedy boldly declared the ambitious goal to land a man on the moon before the decade was out. A lofty proclamation that set the stage for the development of one of the most iconic pieces of space technology, the Saturn V rocket. The Saturn V was a marvel of human ingenuity, a testament to what we can achieve when we dare to dream. It was the largest rocket ever constructed, a towering behemoth that stood at a staggering 364 feet. The heart of this colossal machine was the F1 engine, the most powerful single-nozzle liquid-fueled rocket engine ever created. 5 of these engines roared to life during the first stage of the Saturn V's ascent, propelling astronauts towards the stars with a force equivalent to 160 Boeing 747s. The maiden voyage of the Saturn V came in November of 1967, a test flight that proved successful and paved the way for its most famous journey less than 2 years later. On the 16th of July, 1969, the world held its breath as the Saturn V, carrying the Apollo 11 crew, ignited its engines and began its ascent towards the moon. The Apollo missions were a series of lunar landings that saw 12 astronauts walk on the moon's surface, a feat that seemed almost unimaginable just a decade prior. Apollo 11, the mission that fulfilled Kennedy's promise, is perhaps the most well-known. The world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong took his first steps on the lunar surface, uttering those immortal words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." While the United States basked in the glory of the Apollo success, it's important to remember the role that Russia played in this momentous achievement. Despite being competitors in the space race, the two nations often found themselves working together in the spirit of scientific discovery. Russian advancements in space technology were instrumental in the success of the Apollo missions. The Lună 2, for instance, was the first human-made object to reach the moon, providing invaluable data for future missions. Moreover, the Russians were pioneers in the field of space travel, with Yuri Gagarin becoming the first person to orbit the Earth, a feat that proved space travel was possible and set the stage for the moon landings. In conclusion, the journey from the development of the Saturn V to the Apollo moon landings is a tale of human tenacity, innovation, and cooperation. It is a story that transcends borders and ideologies, reminding us that when we come together in the pursuit of knowledge and exploration, there is no limit to what we can achieve. So, as we look up at the night sky, let us remember the heroes of the past and dream of the discoveries that await us in the cosmos. After all, as the Apollo mission showed us, the sky is not the limit, but merely the beginning.